Hey guys, welcome back to more Island Away 2. So, I was in a very interesting situation in the last video. In the last one, I was doing chapter 7 for Saga, I believe. And then after that chapter, it was pretty much the finale beginning, the start of the finale. So after I did that chapter, it forcibly made me play as Alan to play the rest of his chapters. So what I did is that I used a save file right before that chapter. I forgot about the jump scare. Right. So when you forcibly play as Alan, you have to do his chapters, which is number 6, I guess. Is the one I missed out on. So basically what I did is that I went back as Saga before they forced you as Alan, and I went to all around the map as Alan, and I collected as much resources, technically. Yeah, I got like some ammo. I got a bunch of tam pads. I got some bullets. I got some hand flares. So pretty much I went around and collected as much resources as I can. And also I went back to the Words of Power and I got a bunch of upgrades. As you see, I'm not done because apparently some of them are not like, you can't get a lot, like, oh, sorry, I can't say this right. Once you pass some locations, you can't go back there unless you get to the point of no return with Alan. I already got there with Saga, but not Alan. Not yet. So yeah, basically what I'm just trying to say is that as Alan, I went back to go to get some more stuff. I backtrack a little bit. So yeah, here I am. You know, got some more stuff.
Had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
I can see that. There's some photos. They're not developed yet, so I can't look at them. That's cool. It is very dark here. Whoa, you got a whole setup on your kitchen. That's cool. I remember this one time, actually, reminds me of something. A couple months back, there was like a power thing going on in my neighborhood. So a lot of the houses temporarily lost power because there was some maintenance going on. So in my house, my dad had this generator that he never uses because we barely lose power, like, at all. But, it came in handy. He uses it and he placed it like in the middle, whereas in between the kitchen and where the living room is. So there's like an invisible line pretty much to that merges both rooms. And so what I did is like, you know what? I'm kind of bored. I want to play video games. So I brought my whole PC setup, which is just, I have 2 monitors. So I only brought 1 monitor and the PC to the kitchen table. And I set up with the generator. And it was like the most bougie setup ever. But like, hey, you know what? It works.
Her whole life.
I don't think I'm using bougie correctly, but it's what I think. Also, it wasn't just for me. It was for my little brother, too, because we were playing some games together. What is this? Part 2, the comeback. Weakness is clarity. Oh, you got a... What do you call that? You got a 6 TV setup. Part 2-1, television. That was just playing there. I missed out on it. Sorry, I skipped the TV. Where was it? Motion activated TVs. Oh, they are. Wait, those exist? Motion activated TVs. That's freaking cool as heck. Imagine using those for haunted houses. It turns on out of nowhere when you get past it or go near it, and then like it plays like a loud sound.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Alright, that was part 2 of 2. I'm assuming the next one is over the 6 quadruple double. Not this one. Not yet. Hold on. Shh. Movie time.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Alright, that was 2, 3. Next is the quadruple, double, triple setup.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
What does that say? The Dark Place. The Art of Alice Wake. What is that? Some sort of portal? It is.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
And depart. Well, that was pretty short. Judging by my recording, I've only been playing for a couple minutes. But hey, that's all I get for today for Alan Awake 2. Gonna end there. Hope you enjoyed watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more content like this. See you next time for some more Alan Awake 2. Bye.